The very first Armor School AIT soldiers to train here at Fort Benning made landfall recently and began a new chapter in the Maneuver Center of Excellence history books.
All right, soldiers, listen up. When I tell you get out this bus, you will grab your bag and your bag only, and you will follow me over in formation. Let's go. Hurry up.
That's the first of the Cavalry Scouts being trained here at Fort Benning in a long, long time, and it's great. They're really the vanguard of the next generation of armor and cavalry soldiers, and it's important to recognize that.
68 National Guardsmen arrived at the 30th AG from all over the country, got their first briefs, began in processing, received their military clothing, and are on their way to start their Cavalry Scouts training here on post.
They should be here only 3 to 5 days. It depends on how quickly they get through the in-processing section. They got to go through medical, they got to go through dental, they got to go through their record screening. All that takes time. So it's usually a 3-day process, and then we get them out.
From here on out, both Armor and Infantry School recruits will be processed by the 30th Adjutant General Battalion reception on Sand Hill before heading to their respective training units.
They all get processed the exact same way. There's no differentiation between them, but we are going to be keeping them in one single company so that they're not split up. So it's easier for us to track where they are and who's shipping, and it makes it easier that way.
With the increase of new recruits coming to Fort Benning, the 30th AG will be shucking and jiving, processing and handling the additional soldiers, doing their part to support the mission.
We've been preparing for this for about a year now. Everybody already knows what to expect. It's going to increase our workload slightly, but we have professionals here that work very hard and very capable of completing the mission.
It slightly will increase our workload, but I'm a drill sergeant and we can handle it here.
After a few days of in-processing, the guys were ready to get their training on. They loaded onto buses and headed to their new home on Harmony Church.
Hurry up, folks! Get out the bus! Hurry up!
We picked up 68 soldiers down at the 30th AG. These are STO 2 soldiers that came last summer as a split option and did their basic combat training while they were at Fort Knox. And then today they arrived for their advanced individual training for MOS specific 92 Delta Cav Scout.
The arrival of this first class of Cavalry Scouts is ushering in a new chapter of Fort Benning history and will carry on the proud traditions of the U.S. Cavalry here at Fort Benning.
We're excited to receive them. I think it's going to be a good experience for them. I think the Armor School is going to fit in here at Fort Benning very well.
It is a big deal. We know that we're making history by picking up these first soldiers here today.
Arch, left, go left, hey! Left, right, go left. You got it!
Ron Andrus,
Hey!
Fort Benning TV.